She informed me straight to my face that she and her closest male friend had booked a luxury hotel suite simply for an uninterrupted heart-to-heart. If you actually trusted me, you wouldn't instantly brand it as cheating. I looked her in the eye and answered, "You're completely correct. My jealousy is my own cross to bear." Then I hired a private investigator. When I projected the razor-sharp 4K recording of their heart-to-heart onto the massive dining room wall during her family's Christmas dinner, everything I had worked for over years collapsed into smoke within moments. I'm writing this because months later I'm still sifting through the ashes of what used to be my life. It all started with one sentence so far removed from common sense that I genuinely thought I was having a stroke. My girlfriend of 3 years, Grace, stood in the living room of the house I owned free and clear, holding a small overnight bag. She explained that her best male friend, Julian, was going through a complete emotional breakdown and needed someone who truly understood him. Up to that point, it almost sounded plausible in her version of reality anyway. What short-wired my brain was the follow-up. They had already reserved a suite downtown, overnight, just to talk without interruptions. I waited for the joke. It never came. I told her as calmly as I could that no woman in a serious relationship books a hotel room for the night with another man just to talk. That's not how the real world operates. That's when she dropped the line now permanently etched into my skull. She squared her shoulders, stared me down, and declared, "Julian and I booked a room so we could speak privately. If you possessed genuine trust, you wouldn't leap to calling it infidelity." The sheer audacity left me mute. She wasn't just disrespecting me. She was attempting to rewrite basic decency and paint me as the unbalanced one. I didn't yell, I didn't argue. Something cold and ancient stirred inside me. I met her stare and said, "You're right. My lack of trust has obviously been the real problem." A small, victorious smile tugged at her mouth. She believed she had finally broken me, that I was folding. She had no clue that I had just decided the trust itself was the issue, and I was about to remove it forever. A little context. Grace and I had been together 3 years. We lived in a house I bought and paid off long before she ever stepped foot in it. I'm a straightforward man. I built my trucking business from one truck and relentless grind. Boundaries are sacred to me. I don't play mind games, opposite-sex soulmates while in a committed relationship. Not in my world. Dishonesty, instant termination. When we first started dating, Grace insisted she was exactly the same. She claimed to hate drama and loved how solid and direct I was. She performed the role flawlessly, I'll give her that. The one red flag I foolishly overlooked was Julian, her college platonic brother. I never bought that story for a second. He was a smooth, trust fund prince who had never worked an honest day yet rotated luxury cars like socks. Around me, he wore a paper-thin veneer of politeness that barely concealed his contempt, as if I were the help who had accidentally married up. This is shot video. To watch the full story, click on the link below.